Please take a moment to increase the brightness on your device for optimal viewing. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketchy Friendler, where every day I tell you a story and I draw a picture to go along with it. Today I'm going to tell you about the most loyalist dog in the world. But before that, let me just get into the technical stuff here. Yes, I am drawing in a blue pencil. Bear with me. I will start drawing in a regular pencil. Just give me some time here. All right. If this is also too dark for you, then just crank up the brightness on your viewing device all the way up so that you'll be able to see what I'm drawing. And last, if you're watching this on your cell phone, and it's too small, I would suggest you turn your cell phone horizontal so the image fills up the screen and becomes larger, and you'll be able to see it. And with that, let's do this. So, this dog you may or may not have heard of, because I know there was a movie that was made about this dog called Hachi. The dog in Japan is known as Hachiko. The dog was known for being just incredibly loyal to his human. And what I mean by that was that every day, Hachiko would see his human off at Shibuya train station in Tokyo, and then wait for him, and then would meet him at the end of the day and go home with him at the train station. And he would do this every day. His human was, I believe, a teacher at university, and that was his commute. He would leave from Shibuya Station. But at one point, his human passed away suddenly while at work and never came home. It was very sad, because what makes it even more tragic is that Hachiko was confused. Why didn't his owner come back? And Hachiko just waited there, refused to leave, and pretty much just waited every day for years, I think, until he finally passed away. And people would, go by and pet the dog and feed it, take care of it, but he just refused to give up on his human. A really sad story, but it just shows you just how much a dog can love someone. It just is heartbreaking. I've never seen the movie, and I'm told it's an incredibly just sad movie, and I can understand that. But I became aware of this story just, I don't know, I heard it, I think, years ago when I was a kid, way before any of the movie came out. And then when I went to Tokyo, the first time I went, my cousin told me that there was a statue that was dedicated to Hachiko that was at Shibuya Station. And I love, Shibuya is one of my most favorite places in Tokyo, like one of my most favorite little districts there. And every time I go to Tokyo, I go to Shibuya, but I also make it a point to take a picture with good old Hachiko. Because why wouldn't you? Really cool dog. Yeah, and there's usually a big crowd around it. Last time I went, there wasn't. My cousin and I were able to get some pics standing next to the statue of Hachi. But it's a cool story. It's a sad story, but it's a great story, and it's true, And I'm sure there's probably tons of other examples of similar situations. where dogs refuse to leave areas because their master, their owner, or human, or whatever you want to refer to it as, didn't come back for whatever reason, which is sad. But I mean, you won't find anything more loyal than a dog. I think that's one of the reasons why people love them so much. Like, you can do no wrong. Just wonderful creatures. That's why I worked with them for a number of years, and look forward to working with one again when my daughter gets a service dog. That'll be really cool because I'll get to be doing some training as well. But yeah, I think this is just kind of a real extreme case or example of how loyal dogs can be. I don't know. I mean, other than it being completely heartbreaking, how what do you did you guys see the movie? If so, what are your thoughts on it? If you can get past the sad bits, like, sure, it's probably pretty cool. And I gotta always make sure that we're centered in on the picture that I'm drawing, so that the focus doesn't go on my hand, and then the image of the what I'm drawing gets all blurry for you guys. That's no fun. So I just have to be, it's just a constant. I'm learning. I have to not only learn it, have to remind myself of certain things that I don't remember, because it's funny. I can remember all these stories. Like, my long term memory is, I can remember back to before I was 2 years old when I was in the crib. I can tell you the layout of my house when I was like a toddler. But short term memory, pretty much non existent. So you're not going to get very many current stories unless they're like fresh in my mind, because I have problems remembering. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Should probably go to like some kind of a cognitive specialist to find out what the reason for that is. If I should be concerned, if it's just how it is, and don't worry about it, and just work around it like you have been. But if you ever make it to Tokyo, you need to at least take a picture with good old Hachiko, just to say you were there. And because it seems like everybody and their grandma's seen the movie, except for me. But yeah, I've taken pictures with her at least 3 times since I've been to Japan 3 times. Once in 1996, once in 2014. Last time was 2018. I wanted to go in 2020, but then that's when COVID hit and Japan locked down the borders, and they're just opening up their borders again. Like, I think probably because their economy is completely tanking right now, so they want to get some of that tourist money into to the back into their economy. My dad's gonna go like next month, maybe. I think he's been itching to get out and travel, but he's been playing it safe for a few years now. I think finally my stepmom and he feel confident enough to try it out. Hopefully, I told them just try to be as safe as possible. One good thing about if you go to Asia, you don't have to feel embarrassed wearing masks because they've been wearing masks forever. Like that's part of their culture. Like if you get a cold, you wear a mask. Like this is like going back decades, and that's it just shows you like at least like how thoughtful people are. It's like I'm sick, I have to go out. I'm gonna wear a mask so that you don't get sick from me. I think people need to have that more of that kind of a mentality. Like if you're sick, you should wear a mask. That's when people should be wearing a mask. Whether you have a cold or flu, cough, whatever. Just being thoughtful for your fellow human. If people wore masks when they were sick, then nobody that wasn't sick would ever feel the need to wear a mask because that I don't know. I'm not trying to be political. I'm just talking about like Japanese culture, their how they wear masks because they don't want to get other people sick. This is COVID aside, but anyway, we'll see. I hope that my dad's okay. I don't think I'd be brave enough to go out there at this point. But then again, his flight's a lot shorter since he's over in Hawaii. I'd have to go all the way across the United States first before we even got to the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, I'm just anyway. I just love this dog, and I just love what Hachiko represents. How cool dogs can be. Almost just like their human even comes before them, which is it's kind of sad in a way, but I mean it's pretty cool too. But yeah, again, you ever make it out to Tokyo, definitely need to check out Hachiko. I'm on here Monday through Friday. I draw on Facebook and YouTube. If you just want to see the finished drawing after I've completed it, you don't want to watch a video, you kind of want to like a preview, then go onto Instagram. And then if you want to see completely different time-lapse videos that go all the way up through inking, then check out my TikTok account. On Saturdays, we post a poll where you get to pick the drawing from Monday through Friday. You get to vote for which one's your favorite. And then on Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern time, we go live where I will then ink and color in the drawing that you guys voted for. And then we chat with you there because it's live. So if you want to talk to me and my wife, we are there on Sundays. And I look forward to seeing you there this Sunday. And again, I appreciate you all the time coming to take time to check out what I have to talk about and what I want to draw for the day. That's always very thoughtful of you guys. It really means a lot to me. And that's why I continue to do this. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.